Hi and hello, I am ATHEENAPANDIAN here. In this video, I am going to say something about how to get job in expensive equipments like MRI, PET, SPECT, gamma camera. These are all the most expensive equipment actually. Most of them have a doubt on it. The reason behind I am making this video is, sir, how to become an MRI technician, sir, how to become an MRI service engineer, how to become a gamma camera service engineer. Most of them, even the BE final year candidates and the freshers, they are asking about these kind of questions. So that is the reason why I am making this video. This particular position, that is the service engineer of MRI, service engineer of PET scanner, SPECT scanner, these are all the very good job actually. What is the reason why I am saying that it is a good job is the salary wise and the technological knowledge wise, you can get much amount of things when compared to all the other devices. So we are aiming towards the tier 1 company. In the tier 1 company, I am an MRI technician. For example, Philips MRI technician, G Healthcare PET scanner technician. Like that, this is a very high position actually, and the high salary paid positions are. So if you want to learn about all these expensive equipments, the price range of the particular equipment is more than 10 crore. So it may be your salary might be minimum of 1 lakh to 1.5 lakhs you can able to get once you become the service engineer for MRI or like that. So how to become the MRI technician, how to become the most expensive equipment technician is, you must be travel on the pathway of how the equipment is coming to the market. See, everyone knows that. Just take an example of MRI. What is the reason behind the MRI is invented? MRI is invented in the year of 1980s, right? What is the reason of MRI is coming to the market? Because everyone around the world, they says that radiations are much giving a secondary effect to the patient's body. That is in the previous expensive equipment that is CT scanner. But the CT scanner, the most disadvantage in the CT scanner is we are in the radiations. X-ray is the source they are using in the CT scanner. Even though that will giving the three-dimensional view, it is radiation. It will give some of the secondary effect. So that is the reason why the scientist Mr. Raymond Damadian invented this MRI without the X-ray source, using the radio frequency waves. So what is my point is, if you want to straight away knowing about MRI, it is an easy way. But if you want to become a technician on MRI, if you want to become a service engineer on MRI, you must be know about the basics of radiations, basics of radiology, because even MRI is also coming under the department called radiology. Even though it is not emitting any radiations, but it is coming under the department called radiology. So what is the reason the MRI is invented? We are taking away from the radiations. Then why the radiations is harmful? Then how the radiations are formed? How the radiations are used in medical field? So we are going for X-ray. So the basic things in the radiology, the basic thing is in the most expensive equipment is you must know about the functionality of X-ray. Because it just compared to all the other expensive devices, the basement is X-ray. So every radiology engineer must know the constructional and the functionality and the board level troubleshooting of X-ray. What is CM X-ray? What is a mobile X-ray? What is a wall mount X-ray? How the X-ray tube is framed? What is happening inside the X-ray tube? And what are the safety measures we need to take once you are exposing the X-rays? And what is control panel? What is KVP? What is MA? What is frequency? What is high frequency? How to use the particular radiations to the 5 aged people and the 55 aged people. What are the dosages we need to frame? So all these kind of the basic things, and where we need to calibrate and where we need to troubleshoot oftenly. All these things we can able to learn much more of knowledge through the X-ray. Once you know about the X-ray, then come to CT. Spend a lot of time to know about all the the three-dimensional view. Then what is that gantry is and what is the table is, how the X-rays are exposed and circulating in the 360 degree, and what are the detectors, and what are the detectors, and what happened in the detector, what is collimator, what is grids. All these things are the basics you can able to learn on the CT. And then we move into the MRI. And then if you have a time permits, what is PET, what is PET. So all the equipment we traveled, we learned some of the basic concepts in each and every equipment. Once you have a much amount of basic concepts on each and every equipment in radiology, then it is very helpful for you to know easily about MRI machine. Because in a world nowadays, the most expensive equipment is proton therapy. You know, worldwide you can go and search any of the proton therapy technician. Out of 10 members, for example, I am saying out of 10 members, 9 members are the MRI technicians, CT scanner technicians. They are the people, they know about which is harmful and which is not harmful, which are the things oftenly troubleshooted, required, which are all the things we need to calibrate, and all the things they earn a much amount of experience once they are handling MRI and PET scanner and gamma camera. So because of that particular reason only, they get a job in proton therapy. So your aim is right. If you want to become an MRI technician, that is okay. But if you keep on studying about MRI straight away, it is not a correct point. You need to learn from the basics. What is X-ray? What is CT? What is the disadvantages of X-ray? Because of the disadvantages to overcome, the CT is invented. Then what is the CT disadvantage? Because of the CT disadvantages, the MRI is invented. And in between that MRI and CT, there are so many other things are there. That is PET scanner, SPECT scanner, positron emission tomography, single positron emission tomography, gamma camera. Then all these things you can able to run straight away. You can able to do ultrasonography also, and then go to the MRI. That is a perfect way you know about the expensive equipment is you start with X-ray. I hope so. This particular video will give you some of the few effects about how to learn the equipment. Thank you very much.